Hi, welcome to the Relive Happy channel. My name is Brenda Douglas and I am your self-love and happiness coach, and I help people live a happy and fulfilling life. Before we get started, go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel for more ways that you can create happiness. For self-love and self-care tips, stress remedies, positive thinking techniques, and ways that you can become a better version of yourself. Neil Donald Walsh once said that life begins at the end of your comfort zone. And you know what? He is absolutely correct. Life is about filling it with memories and as many experiences as possible. So that means stepping outside of your comfort zone, okay? Stepping outside to enjoy amazing opportunities, to expand your thinking, and to become a better version of yourself and live life happy. Life is what you make it. In this video, I'm going to be sharing some fun activities that you can add to your bucket list and make the season more memorable. Okay, so I have a confession to make, guys. I love, 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 love. Did I say love? I love the fall. Autumn is, in my opinion, the most beautiful time of the year. Listen, fall is proof that change can be beautiful. It is the time when the trees show us how lovely it is to let go of dead things, guys. It is a time of corn mazes, hayrides, pumpkin patches, hot apple pie, don't forget the Cool Whip, hot chocolate, hot apple cider. Oh my, I love the fall. As you can tell, I get so excited about the natural beauty of the season. Oh boy, so I am excited about this episode, okay? But first, our affirmation. Our affirmation for this episode is I embrace change because it is the start of a new beginning. Okay, so just as we do with every episode, we're going to say it 3 times, okay? And I want you to say it like you mean it. I embrace change because it is the start of a new beginning. I embrace change because it is the start of a new beginning. I embrace change because it is the start of a new beginning. All right, guys, excellent job. It's story time. Once upon a time, there was a fisherman who was sitting near the seashore under the shadow of the tree, just relaxing and enjoying the scenery. Suddenly, a rich businessman passing by approached him and inquired as to why he was just sitting there under the tree and not working. The poor fisherman replied that he had caught enough fishes for the day. Hearing this, the rich man got angry and said, "Why don't you catch more fish instead of just sitting there, wasting time?" The fisherman asked him, "What would I do by catching more fishes?" The businessman replied, "You can catch even more fishes, sell them, and earn even more money to get a bigger boat." The fisherman looked at him and asked, "What would I do then?" The businessman replied, "You can go fishing in the deep waters and catch even more fishes and earn even more money." "What would I do then?" asked the fisherman. "Well, then you can buy many boats and employ many people to work for you. And You can earn even more money. And what would I do then? Asked the fisherman. You can become a rich businessman just like me. And what would I do then? Asked the fisherman. You can then enjoy your life peacefully, said the businessman. Well, isn't that what I'm doing now? Replied the fisherman. The moral of the story is you don't need to wait for tomorrow to be happy today. You can enjoy your life now. You don't need to be rich. You don't need to be more powerful. You just need to enjoy your life now. I hope you enjoyed that. Question: have you created your fall bucket list? I am so excited about sharing some of these activities. Now, listen, we all know that we're living in unprecedented times right now, okay? So there will be some restrictions. However, you can still enjoy these activities in some ways, okay? But here are some things that you can add to your bucket list. But listen, first, if you don't mind, I would like to invite you to go ahead and share in the comments some of the activities that you enjoy doing in the fall, okay? We're here to help each other, so go ahead and share to help others, okay? So here's some ideas. Make a pile of leaves and then jump in and through the pile of leaves, okay? Throw them up in the air. You can have some really good fun with leaves, okay, with dry leaves, okay? Go to the farm and pick out a pumpkin and then go home and bake the pumpkin seeds. My son and I used to do this when he was a child. We would go to the pumpkin patch, and then we would cut open the pumpkin, take all the stuff out of it, and then we would bake this pumpkin seeds, okay? And that was a fun activity for us to do together, okay? Carve the pumpkin, carve and decorate it. Some people get really, really into that. I'm not really into it particularly, but I think it's fun to look at the creative faces and faces on the pumpkin, okay? So carve a pumpkin, okay? You have to eat a candy or caramel coated apple, okay? The season is not the season without you having a caramel or candy coated apple, I'm telling you, okay? Try apple cider, okay? And you warm the apple cider up, okay? Drink some pumpkin beer. I have personally never tasted pumpkin beer, but hey, they have it as an option. So try some pumpkin beer and some pumpkin spice latte. Interesting, guys, okay? Listen, watch seasonal movies. That really gets you in the mood, guys. Hocus Pocus and Beetlejuice and Halloween Town, I'm sorry, and It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, and a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. I'm not a scary movie fan, but I guess you could do a scary movie and try something new, guys. Try something different. These are, I know, traditional, but hey, they're classics, okay? Attend or watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Absolute fun, okay? Make some chili and watch the football game, okay? And don't just watch it in a different way, guys. Go to a different person's house or something like that, or have a Super Bowl party yourself, have a football party yourself. And I know we're practicing social distance, and I gotta remember that. But anyway, watch the game and cook when you do your chili, do a different type of chili. I didn't know there were different types of chilies. Try something new, okay? Make it fun, okay? Go for a hayride. Guys, I love that atmosphere of being at a pumpkin patch and on a hayride last year. I took my puppies last year with us on a hayride, and so, they were small. Put them in a bag. We went on and did our hayride because that's my traditional thing that I love to do every fall, okay? So go on a hayride, guys. Walk through a haunted house. Again, I'm not into the scary thing, but some people are. So try going to a haunted house, and don't just go to different haunted houses so you can, get a feel for different ones, I guess. Bird watch. I love it sounds simple, but I love to bird watch because I love to see the V shape of the birds migrating, okay? It really reminds me of the value of teamwork, and it just does something to me. I love to see it. It's also significance of the season. So I love that. Okay, go go get lost. I've already mentioned the corn maze. I'm sorry, the hayride, the pumpkin patch. It's usually a corn maze. Again, I took my puppies and we went to one corn maze that was really cool, guys. It had like a large corn maze, then it had the medium sized one, then it had the small one, and we went to all three of them. And let me tell you, we took our puppy. Now, listen, one of the things I want to point out is that some of these corn mazes have it where you can go at night. Yes, I've never been at night, but they have it where the option for you to go at night, and you can take your flashlight. So I think that's pretty cool. You can take your flashlight and you can go through this corn maze at night. I'm not really a snake person, so I'm not trying to go at night. But anyway, it's fun for some people. So hey, to each his own, okay? Make a list of things that you are grateful for. Guys, being grateful for things, it really help you to appreciate where you are and where you want to go, okay? So make a list of things that you're grateful for so that you can be reminded of how blessed you are, okay? Um, Take a day trip to the mountains. Oh my goodness. The fall trees. Oh my goodness. Even when you're driving down a country road, take a look at the trees. Take time to admire the beauty of the trees, the bright, vibrant colors. Guys, it is so amazing that they change to such colors before they're dying. Like, they are so beautiful. Okay, so go up to the mountains and enjoy the view. Okay, go to the just ride the countryside and just look at the beauty of the trees, guys. Okay. Here's a cool, fun fact about the fall. Did you know that Americans refer to this time of year as the fall, whereas the British refer to this time of the year as autumn? Ah, interesting, okay. But back to our bucket list. Go horseback riding, guys. Woo, I've never been horseback riding, but that would be a great idea to put on my bucket list. Go horseback riding, okay? Take a walk through the park and just watch the leaves falling, I should say. And just, again, take in the beauty of the seasoning, guys. This is the time of year where I call it God's natural beauty because it's not man-made, it's not manipulated. You can plant flowers, but no one can paint the trees and the leaves different colors. That's just how I think of it. So enjoy the beauty of the season, okay? Plan an autumn picnic, guys. Go on a picnic for the fall. It's cooler outside. You don't have to deal with so many mosquitoes. But remember to practice social distancing, guys. Listen, dress up and go to a costume party. Again, social distancing, don't forget. But dress up, guys, in a costume, okay? I've seen some great costumes, okay? Have a bonfire. And don't forget to tell your classic ghost stories, guys. Don't forget to have Samoas. Yes, have a bonfire, okay? Attend a fall festival or harvest event. I absolutely love these guys. But again, I'm sure that a lot of things here in the Washington, D.C. area, a lot of things are on hold because of this pandemic. But again, once it opens up, hopefully we'll get, I don't know, I don't think so. Anyway, enjoy festivals if there are some around. Again, remember to practice social distancing right now for 2020, okay? Make a fall wreath. I've seen some beautiful creative wreaths, okay? Try your hand at it, guys. That would be a great hobby, a great way to relieve some stress, okay? So make a fall wreath, okay? Make a scarf out of an old I'm sorry, make a wreath out of an old scarf, repurpose an old scarf that you can't wear anymore. Just get creative and try a new hobby, okay? Go hiking at a park. I don't know about that, but for me, with snakes, I'm not. I don't know. Anyway, go hiking at a park, guys. Smile more, love often, okay? Make a scarecrow. Oh, those are so fun to see in people's yards. Make a scarecrow, okay? Go on a nature scavenger hunt, okay? When I was a child, I would do that with my mother, especially since I was always in the Girl Scouts, right? And so we would find like sticks and pine cones, and we would paint the pine cones and wood, and we would make like this collage out of everything that we found, anything interesting that we found in the woods. Okay, now I'm older, I don't go in the woods, but it is but you can find those things without going deep into the woods. Okay, so have a scavenger hunt, a nature scavenger hunt, and then create something beautiful out of it. Okay, plan a winter vacation. Okay, go to a museum. I love going to museums, guys. Go to the museums, okay? Now, again, I know some things are closed right now for 2020 for this coronavirus pandemic. However, there are some things that you can still enjoy, okay? Just practice your social distancing, okay? Go to a stage play. Oh my goodness, every year I have to go to the theater. I am a big, big, big theater buff, guys. I absolutely love stage plays, okay? I don't know if they're having them this year because, again, the pandemic, but the pandemic won't last forever, okay? So enjoy a stage play. Again, practice your social distancing, okay? Take pictures of the leaves and the trees, okay? Have a leaf catching contest. Throw them up in the air and then catch them, guys. That's so fun, guys, and that'll be a great stress reliever. Okay, have a lazy Saturday. A lazy Saturday where you snuggle in the bed, just leave on your pajamas, have a movie marathon, for goodness sake. I love that type of stuff sometimes. Okay, go apple picking at an orchard. Now, this is going to definitely have to be on my bucket list because I've never done this before. Go to an apple picking Go apple picking at an orchard. And then also, what is it called? A vineyard with the wine. Oh, yes. Guys, I see I'm working on my bucket list too now. Okay, so let's do that. Okay. Create a collection of fall leaves. Again, acorns, pine cones. I think I've touched on this a bit. Just go through a nature scavenger hunt and then find all of the beautiful things that you see in the fall. Decorate your house with fall and Halloween decor if that's what you're into. There's some people who really get into that. Every season they decorate their home with whatever the season is or the celebration is. Okay, so join in the fun if that's your thing. Okay, decorate your house. Try to do it if you've never done it before. Okay, make homemade applesauce. Ooh, this is interesting. Never made a homemade applesauce, but make some homemade applesauce or an apple pie. Okay. Indulge in your favorite Halloween candy or snacks, guys. There are some there's some candy that is significant for Halloween. It only comes out during the Halloween, during this fall, autumn season time, like the candy corns, and they have some more. But indulge in those snacks, guys. Burn an autumn scented or inspired candle. Okay, they have some very nice smelling candles. They have an apple pie scented candle. They have a cinnamon scented candle. Guys, get those things and let the smell go flow through your home. Let it smell up your home to where you're just taking in the smell of the fall, I guess. Okay, curl up in front of a fireplace, guys. I love that type of stuff. curling up in front of a fireplace with your book, reading your book, or what have you, or just sipping on some chocolate, hot chocolate or wine, listening to some relaxing sounds, okay? Host a game night party. I definitely need to do this. This is definitely going to be on my bucket list. Host a family or friends game night, okay? Buy some sunflowers since they're so significant to this time of year. I love sunflowers. Buy some sunflowers, okay? Listen, spend Black Friday. Some of you are not going to like this, but hey, spend Black Friday making homemade gifts to give to your loved ones. Woo, you know how much money you will save and time, not to mention the long lines you can avoid. Spend Black Friday making homemade gifts for your loved ones, okay? Another cool fall fact. Did you know that evergreen trees such as pine trees and cedars and spruces, they stay green because their leaves are covered with a thick wax, and they contain materials that prevent them from freezing when it gets cold, which is why they stay green. Oh, isn't that interesting? I'm telling you, you have got to love this time of year, okay? Enjoy this season, guys. Okay, in closing, I found this and I thought it was so wonderful that I wanted to share with you. This is your life. Do what you love and do it often. If you don't like it, change it. If you don't like your job, find a new one. If you don't have enough time, stop watching TV. If you're looking for love, stop. He or she will be waiting for you when you start doing the things that you love. Love will find you. Okay? Stop overanalyzing. Life is simple, guys. Life is beautiful. Open your arms and your mind and your heart to new things, okay? Embrace people, guys. Embrace people of all kinds, guys. We are united by our differences, okay? Work hard, love harder, guys. Don't be afraid to cry or to laugh. Be inspired and inspire others. Sing like nobody's listening. Dance like nobody's watching. Be passionate about the ones you love. Live a life that you love. Share your life with others, guys. Create memories. Live your dream and share your passion. Know that some opportunities will only come once in your lifetime. So seize the moment, okay? Seize them. Travel more and know that getting lost will help you find yourself, okay? Introduce yourself to new people. Know your faults, but strive to be a little bit better every single day. Stop worrying, start trusting. Let go of the past so that you can move forward. Forgive because someone had to forgive you. Okay? Be merry in the moment. Stay happy, be positive, okay? Remember that you only live once, okay? Enjoy life's journey, guys. And remember that life doesn't have to be perfect to be filled with happiness, okay? Listen, in closing, enjoy the beauty of the season and create memories that'll last a lifetime, okay? Live life to the fullest. I hope this helps. And again, remember that life doesn't have to be perfect to be filled with happiness, okay? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, guys. And don't forget to share your favorite fall events in the comments. Definitely help others, okay? Listen, you're invited to join the Divas and Kings coaching group on Facebook. I am Brenda Douglas, your self-love and happiness coach, reminding you to always be excellent without apology or permission. Thank you so much for watching.